Hello, this is Don, the AS Lifter. This is my fourth video. This one is in regards to, or the subject I'm going to talk about today is support, and how much support really means to somebody with a chronic illness, like myself, or any chronic illness per se. I was diagnosed with, formerly diagnosed with ankylosing spondylitis in 2014. I've had signs throughout my life and just kind of pretty much ignored them until the disease kind of crept up and just said, hey, I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. So the last video I talked about depression and how we all go through that depressive state where we kind of feel like alone, and why is this happening to me? That whole feeling. But I wanted to talk about the positives, and the positives are the support. With me, I'm very lucky that my wife, Brittany, she supports me and helped me, and she's seen me at my worst and pushed me through, and then she encourages me and kind of stays on me as far as making sure I'm on medication, my Humira pens, taking them regularly, make sure I'm being smart about resting throughout my lifting, and my make sure I'm prepping right for my competitions, because we've got to make sure we take care of the body and the joints as well. But I also have the support of my kids. My kids have always been there. They've always supported me. Even though Dad's laying in bed and sick and can't move, they're still there every day, smiling faces, and they're feeling concerned. But so I had the support in the household. Then I had my mom, my aunts, my wife's family, which was very, very supportive as well. The family support was amazing. My friends I'm really close to, was amazing. My job, I couldn't thank them enough. When I got my first major flare, which lasted months, I had just started this job. I'd been here maybe less than 6 months, and here I go. I'm basically going on medical leave. And they stuck by me, took care of me, made sure I still got paid during all this struggle and fight. And I can't thank them enough for that. But then I also had the support of just people. So support's very, very important for all of us. This video is more not necessarily for people with ankylosing spondylitis like myself, or chronic diseases. This video is more for the spouses and the family members that sometimes doubt that are we not really feeling that? Are we not really going through that? Is it in our head? Are we making it up? The answer to that is really no. And I'll go into my next video, talking about the invisible disease, because a lot of people don't really understand what we deal with, but it's there, and sometimes we may be not the easiest people to get along with. I know that when I have bad days, or I'm hurting, or I'm in pain, my wife, I love her to death and I cherish her, because I'm not easy to get along with during those times. I'm not the most friendly person. And it's just the reality of it. I'm hurting, I'm in pain, I'm tired, I'm angry, and it's just something I go through, and I'm sure other people out there relate to the same thing. But the support of the family and the support y'all give us, it's invaluable. We couldn't do it, and really probably couldn't get through our struggles if it wasn't for the support. So surround yourself, and it's not just that. I mean, if you look at the support groups, the online groups in the Facebook and forums, and man, there's support from the disease, people that have the disease, there's support from family members, there's support everywhere. It's all around us. But if you're with somebody that has this disease, and you're trying to I guess help them through it, the biggest thing I can give you is encouragement and patience. With us, there's a lot of encouragements. There's a lot of patience. My wife did a video from her perspective, and it's at Britt Markham on YouTube. There's a video on there, and it's the wife talking about it from a wife's perspective. There's also another lady. Her name's Brittany Hart. She's a friend of she's a daughter of my wife's mother's friend, and her husband has AS as well. They live up in the Northeast, and she's currently, I believe, trying to get a book written, telling it from her perspective of how the wife deals from the wife's perspective. So again, the people out here that support us, that are there for us, family, friends, loved ones. Hey, if you're not being told from your significant other. I'm telling you on behalf of all of us that have this disease, thank you. Again, this is Don, the AS Lifter, saying goodbye. You can follow me on Instagram at Texas Markham. I'm also on Facebook at Don, Fitness Journey with Ankylosing Spondylitis. Thank you.